Hey everyone, today I'm playing some TheBazaar. I'm in the middle of a game and I thought it was too good to not share. We've got double steam ladle. I've happened to find one in a drop. One in a shop, one in a drop. This is my first game since I finished out the battle pass. I was at like 23 or something, finished it with the rest of the crystals. So the VIP pass and the double steam ladle are all from those. I happened to find a fixer-upper early and got a shield or the gold enchant on it, and using the VIP pass I've been able to buff it up pretty fast. Found the snow globe and picked up the icicle to help with the steam ladles, since when you freeze they gain burn for the fight, so that makes them very big. I also found a matchbox and started with final flame, so the matchbox has gotten pretty big too. I have it right now next to the snow globe because I just picked up prime real estate, which will give it 20% crit every time the snow globe goes off. So that's where I am right now. I also have a ledger, business card, and a golden rewards card to help the fixer-upper. I could drop the fixer-upper for like a sauna, but this has been a lot of sustain, so I'm just keeping it. I also have defense grid, backroom dealing, so I get a little bit of HP with visiting merchants, and left eye, so the steam ladle will have more crit. I'm gonna go into roaming isles and I can show you kind of what it looks like. I'm not gonna swap out the boomerang right now, just to get the full force. So we get the instant freeze, so these both pop up by 6 fire immediately. Snow globe procs, and then we get 12 more, and then this is going off every time any of the other options are going on. The VIP pass also hastes my fixer-upper. I could set it next to the snow globe for more fire damage, but I want the value increase for as long as possible on my fixer-upper. Got a rock, don't really care. I think this is my final build. I did have like marbles and stuff like that. My matchbox is bronze because I was trying to get a double matchbox thing going on, but it never worked out. Instead I got the double steam ladle, so I'm fine with that. I could be buy sell for the ledger, but I don't really want to do it with these expensive weapons. I'm just looking for things like, could get a yo-yo, but it's fine. We don't have anything that scales our damage, so there's no point. And we'll get a Hattie, so that's awesome too. I'm gonna lower my face just a smidge while this is rolling. I can't remember what this does. We get a random enchanted item, which is a heavy halaldi. It's fine, we're just gonna sell it. Might as well sell it now. And I guess we'll go for a loot item. We don't have anything that poisons, so we're just gonna hold on to that for a minute. Swap out our snow globe, and we're gonna go to our first real fight of this little video here. I'm not streaming live right now. I was streaming live earlier, but it didn't. I had a rough day and got tilted and decided to log off. And then this was just too good not to share. He's got a fiery fixer-upper, which is really good. Hopefully, with that extra 3 seconds and our scaling burn, we'll be alright. The balcony is kind of relating to it, and with his spiky shield. Hopefully we can get our burn stacked larger than hers is, but I'm a little worried because he's stacking quite fast. Yeah, unfortunately we weren't able to beat the spiky shield. Sometimes we're just gonna run into builds like that. We did get 1 prestige left, so not quite at death's door yet, so we're alright. Let's see if we can finish out these days. That was probably one of the worst builds we could have run into, but we'll see how it goes. Phonograph is very, very good. Would I put it on the fixer-upper, or would I put it on like a steam ladle or a matchbox? I don't know. I could put it on a snow globe and drop something. The icicles maybe? Icicle in the matchbox would be something. That's very tempting. That would give us 3.1 second snow globe. That's a lot of freeze. That's a lot of fire. We do lose out on the matchbox. which is very unfortunate. But it might be worth it. Could also put on like the VIP pass or the fixer-upper, but I don't think it's worth it. It's very tempting. And it's diamond already, so we don't have to worry about upgrading it. I'm gonna grab it, and then we're gonna toy around with placement.
Really gonna enjoy that.
Unfortunately, that means our icicle and our matchbox will be a little less strong than I would like. Just gonna hit networking here, and we're gonna try this out. I think I'm not gonna do boomerang things. I mean, I should, but it's just kind of taking up space and it's messing with my ability to like try things. This would be 1.9 seconds, but I can't put this next to, yeah, it would have to go next to the VIP pass in order to buff this up. So we're gonna go like this, and hopefully we'll let that freeze stack up fast enough, because this will go off before the ladles do now. And we're gonna go property bear and hopefully need to double this value through master salesman. We'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, the snow globe's only going to work on keychain, but the burn will be able to stack quite a bit faster now. I think this is worth it. Each time this goes off, that's better than the matchbox anyways. Matchbox was 14. This will be 12 twice, 24 burn every time this goes off. So this will go off even faster. I think that's where we are right now. I was hoping to get this burn, but that didn't work out. And we can just straight up upgrade an item. Could upgrade one of these ladles for more burn. Could upgrade this for more haste. Or I could upgrade the snow globe for more freeze, which I think I'm gonna do. That should give us quite a bit of extra freeze. 3 seconds is a very long time. Could upgrade it with damage effects, which is kind of funny. The phonograph, when it gets it, has 20 damage. Again, we don't have anything that actually works with that scales off of damage, so I don't really care. I think I'm just gonna put the rewards card on our fixer-upper, and we're gonna go into see her.
Not getting hurt on purpose just to come see me, are you?
Don't really care about any of this. We're just looking for upgrades now. Close sign is pretty good, but that's not what we want. I'm gonna hold on to this VIP pass because we're just gonna keep being able to scale that. I'm actually gonna scale get some max health here, because it was a little dangerous last time. We're gonna try this, and excuse his name, it's pretty bad, but we'll see how this goes. Usually dualies have a lot of small and medium items, which are pretty close. Maybe we can get some good freezes off, that'll help us a lot. Definitely we're doing more shield. The defense grid is very helpful. 10,000 shielding. Yeah. We're stacking fire a little bit slower than he is, but he's not shielding at all. He does have some regen. We did have regen, but that item was too slow, so I took it out. We want to be very fast. This extra haste is very nice. We do lose out on the real estate crit, but when this goes off, we are adding crit to our fixer-upper, so it's not a big deal. Here I'll go see JJ, I suppose. We do have the ledger to consider.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right?
And since it's upgraded, we should consider it even harder. This is 2 items technically, so we can do something like swap that in, go to the B. I think we decided we're out of this, so that'll upgrade all this stuff and give us a little more value. Hot stones is what I had earlier that I decided to sell because it just wasn't the regen was nice, but it was too slow and it wasn't actually scaling, and it doesn't charge, whereas our steam ladles scale very quickly, and our What am I gonna do? I need my belt. And our matchbox charges, so it was going off very quickly. Gonna hit this again, and we're gonna go back to Property Baron and sell that. And the bee, I suppose. I could hold on to the bee. It's fine. Again, we're gonna like basically keep getting forever frozen, but we'll be all right. I really want to get this Master Salesman. Trader wouldn't be too bad. We did have some rough early days. The burn that we had just wasn't strong enough, I guess. We ran into some very strong Vanessas especially, and some, like we just saw with that very strong pig. But we're not doing too bad. Alright, Master Salesman, fantastic. We have even more shielding, and I'm just gonna go diamond tier skills here.
To test your abilities and to improve them immeasurably.
Weapon, reduce the cooldowns of your properties is fantastic. So now we're at 2.7 seconds on our snow globe. That's a little absurd. Here, do have this gumball. I'm gonna go like this. Put this gumball here. Now I'm gonna buy sell these gumballs one at a time. It's gonna sound stupid, but this will give us some more value for our fixer-upper, and we'll get some money back from that gumball. Unfortunately, we don't have like loop or anything like that. It's fine. Here, I don't have anything that scales with healing. I could put that enchant on Snow Globe anyway. Could go neutral items. Could put it on phonograph, I suppose. There's some interesting things we could do. Phonograph doesn't really have any great enchants aside from like deadly, I suppose, or turbo. It's all when you use the item to the left of this kind of stuff. Even resto is when you use the item to the left of this, do a little bit of healing. Could put it on the phonograph anyways so we can get some crit healing. That's kind of funny, and I might do that just for funsies. I don't think it's better than anything else we have, any of our other options, but it's something to do for right now. We can get a little bit more crit from that blue gumball, and I think we'll go with this. Let's see how we do. This could be our second to last day, or we might be able to go on. Egozy. He's got a water wheel, sextant, maybe seaweed. So the shielded shark ray is his only damage, and it's about to be perma frozen because he doesn't have, or near enough. We're already at 24,000 shielding. It's gonna take him a miracle to get through this. So unless he's got a poison build, then we're pretty good to go. Even a poison build, we have a little bit of healing, but not a whole lot. We do get 60 HP back every time. We're already at 710 right as the clock starts to tick down. It's pretty nice. Alright, that's our 7th win. Let's keep going. Gonna go see Barcoon and bring this rewards card in with us.
Do you have any really small?
When we sell these, he's gonna be happy because he's a happy person. Do have one more item to buy sell. So I'll take this masterpiece.
Oh, did he see me close a deal?
It's fine. And we'll skip all this. Subscraper is pretty good, but not what I want right now. Could go that gumball trick again. And I think I might. So should have gotten a gumball. There it is. Oops. Sorry about that. I know I'm taking up some time, but we're gonna get through this run and we'll be happy for it. This should give us a proc. Great. And we're definitely going to hope for Juggler here. That's just an incredibly strong item, especially when we have 3 small items to go with that are pretty quick. The VIP pass isn't super fast, but it's good enough. Also would like to get the extra haste from rocket boots on here if possible, but it's not a requirement, I'd say. Plenty of stuff going on. And would I take Catalyst? We could, over VIP pass. Our
believe you'll win and you'll win.
Shielding's pretty good to go. But I think we're alright. We'll take a loot item, hope for cooldown reduction, I suppose. More the merrier. Nah. Oh well. We'll take the temporary boost and go for health again. And this should give us another gumball, right? Didn't it? It's fine. Don't really care about that. It would give us a little bit of extra fire damage.
How I get rich? Oh, you know.
There's a stopwatch. Don't really care. And a VIP pass upgrade. Nice.
But no taste. Oh, that's silk.
So it'll haste our property by 3 seconds, and every time this goes off, it's gonna get a value. So it kind of scales itself in a weird way. Make sure we plop that back down before I forget. And we're gonna go against Shadow Sun now.
My people would live in peace. Boring!
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
He's got a shipwreck, some obsidian seaweed that's gonna get very big. Maybe. Unless we freeze it. Our shield is already at 15k, 20k. So normally this would be very good with a spike shield. And I might need to consider swapping the spiky shield, but I'm having fun with the burn. Yeah, because if we had spiky shield, we'd have 37k damage. So if we see a spiky shield, we'll definitely pivot. And I might want to hunt for one, because we're getting 173% crit already on this fixer-upper. It is absurd. And I would put it right in between the snow globe and the phonograph. So we're going to be on the lookout for that.
Defeat me.
That would also help us, like this poison eventually would have just ticked down and killed us. So, cool. But we're in a good spot. We're in a very good spot. We're doing a ton of burn. And it's pretty good. We're not going to get it from Kina. But I will go see her just to get a little bit of extra stuff. Apropos is a little too late.
You're not ready
And
to
too little.
accept the light. And that's okay.
Just gonna go to Orion here. Don't really care about any of this. Yeah, we want spiky shield's a weapon, right? So okay. We didn't get juggler, right? So we're just gonna keep going. Void Golem's decent, but now that we're so big, I might even take Catalyst. We could just about permanently haste the fixer number. It is scaling still. We get 4 shield every time it goes off. When you're dealing, well, and plus the crit, so it's like 8 shield or so. When you're dealing with such big numbers, then it's
Not all
less relevant.
Jabalians are pacifists.
Okay, we can upgrade an item here. Could upgrade the Catalyst. That's a thing. And I might do that.
Now that's quality.
Cool. So that's haste the item to the right for 3 seconds every 4 seconds, basically. Not even basically, that's what it is.
Small
Barcoon's fine.
items, small people.
I'll never resound this.
Didn't get it, it's fine.
I can feel my
Ice Club is also interesting, but not what we want. Definitely
Nothing
want to go to
tiny,
middle here.
Nothing huge.
all about moderation.
Cold room. Freeze 3 items for 1 second. When you freeze, gain 9 regen. When your enemy uses an item, charge this 1 second. That's one of the new items. It's kind of interesting. Doesn't do damage, so we're gonna skip it. Atlas Stone would be a funny way to go through this. We could have its cooldown, but since we don't have any way to buff its initial damage, there's no point.
You might try
It's not very helpful to us.
Real friendly guy.
Alright. We're just gonna keep going with our plan so far. And now we'll have a little more haste on the fixer-upper. We're gonna lose out on a little bit of value, but we're dealing with such big numbers that it's not such an issue. I could always sell that card too, since it's at like 600 or something like that. But we're gonna go against Bulwark here, or Bullhawk, and hopefully get something decent going on here. I think we shield faster than he scales and does damage. He's doing 1,000 damage on his Pig's Jam, which is absurd. But we freeze his stuff quite often. If we had 1 more second of freeze, I think we would be permanently freezing all 3 of these. But we're pretty close as it is. But we just have 40,000 shielding is just absurd. Plus all the burn that we're doing.
That was impressive.
Oh, we tied because he finally got that yo-yo off. That's nuts. That was a cool fight. But again, if we had spiky shield, we would have done like 40,000 damage and just killed him anyway. So I'm still gonna look out for a spiky shield. Here we're gonna go see Herma. It is possible that Herma gives us like a healing spiky shield.
Got any new playlists
but
for
that'd just be silly.
Feel the tunes, heal
Let's
the
see.
wounds.
Oop. Oop. Luxury tents is pretty cool,
I hate
but
to charge so much,
not what
but
I
I'm
want.
saving for my next tattoo.
And
Any good
weapons.
fights lately?
Just looking for that spiky shield. Snowmobile is pretty interesting. Again, not what we want. And we didn't get it. That's
I
fine.
hope you live long enough to
This might be our last day. We're gonna go for Juggler once more. Could go for the Octopus. The odds are very low. And again, we don't have any way to scale damage other than what I want to do, which is do the shields. Something that scales with shield. I did turn down a force field very early on, but at that time I had just gotten I hadn't gotten the fixer upper yet, or I had just gotten it, and we were doing fire things, so I didn't think it would be useful. Then we ended up with the golden fixer upper, and that was before we got the VIP pass. So oh, going to take some big
After
skills.
all those years in my class, you must already know everything.
No. We're already scaling way too fast, and we're not doing anything with it. We could take healthy tip, and then when we sell that,
This is what we were missing back home.
when we sell the VIP pass, we're gonna get a ton of health from it. Move this over. There we go. And go see
To
Freya.
freeze is to purify.
Ice Luge. Reduce the cooldown of adjacent items by 1 second for the fight. This has half freeze duration. I think I'm gonna take this. It's very strong and it freezes. Guess we take it over Catalyst.
May the snow bring quiet to your enemies.
Icy Luge is pretty funny. We're gonna take that. We're gonna pop this. And didn't get what I was looking for. It's fine. Alright. Go see JJ.
Sometimes I sell
There's the hot
stuff.
stones again. Don't care. Could take the
Happy to
ATM
make a sale.
just for S's
Sad
and
to say
G's.
goodbye.
Forgot about the ledger. It's fine. Sorry, I had to pass the recording for a second there. We're gonna get started again. I also decided I think I'm gonna move this luge in between these two. I think think the cooldown reduction would be much better there than with the fixer-upper. I'm willing to bet this only reduces it to 1 second anyway. And then it just kind of gets in the way. But I think this is fine. There we have it. And getting that icy as well is crazy. Like, icy is an enchant that's very hard to get. It's not very common. And on an item that freezes our own items, that's kind of insane. So it's kind of like getting a different version of... Did this increase the cooldown? What just happened? It increased the cooldown. So that didn't work the way it was supposed to. Reduces the cooldown of adjacent items by 1 second for the fight. Also didn't realize this only has one ammo. It's very unfortunate. I'm gonna report that as a bug, actually, right here. Icy Rouge increased my cooldowns by 1 second rather than reduce. So that's bad. So that was our fight anyway. We found out that Icy Ice Luge is broken, so do not use it. But we got our 10 win. If it had worked as intended, that would have dropped these to 3 seconds. Would have been pretty good. With that, I also didn't know that this was an ammo item, so that's something to pay attention to. I'm a little frustrated about that. Unless he had bonk. Did he have something that increased my cooldowns and I just didn't notice it? Then it would be good. That's very possible. I'll have to rewatch that. So if I did, sorry. Ice Luge is amazing then. Especially if you can get some cooldown reduction on it, then that'd be great. Not cooldown reduction, but some extra ammo on it. But there we go. 10 win, gold victory on Pygmalion. We get our 6 chests, and we get that much closer to silver 2. And anyway, that's it. Thanks for coming. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you see me live anytime on twitch.tv/G0ST or on kick.com/Gost, GAWST. And remember to like and follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.